line in 3, 2, 1, go!
That begins qualification match number 4. All 3 robots on that blue alliance side quickly moving off the field. 1 coral up on that level 4. Red Alliance also moving off that starting line. Looks like 1 coral successfully on that level 1 trough from Ferrodermis. That will give both alliances that ranking point in that autonomous period. Ranking points incredibly important as they determine rankings prior to the playoffs for picking alliances. Red Alliance, Ferrodermis lining up, placing a coral onto their level 4 reef. Looks like Walnuts and Boats trying to line themselves up with the reef for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance side, Flight lining themselves up, trying to get a piece of coral out of their robot onto that reef. Graffiti getting a piece of coral from their human player, heading back over to the reef. Flight successfully placing a piece of coral onto that level 4. Walnuts and Bolts trying to get a piece of coral down onto their level 4. A piece of coral coming into the reef from Iztec. Looks like Flight has a piece of coral inside the frame of their robot. Either hopefully they can get that out of there prior to the end of the match, or just help with some algae for the remaining minute of the match. Both alliances having 1 level successfully completed for that bonus ranking point. Just a minute remains. Looks like Flight did manage to get that piece of coral out and into where it belongs, successfully scoring another piece of coral. Gonna get some algae off the reef as their teammates, Iztec, successfully gets a piece of algae onto, or coral onto the reef. Flight now having a piece of algae in their robot, gonna maintain that and head over to the human player station. Ferrodermis for the Red Alliance putting another piece of coral onto that level 4, headed quickly back to their human player station. Walnuts and Bolts, coral in hand, gonna try and get themselves over to the reef. Under 30 seconds remaining in the match, still no teams headed to that barge, but the sonar sounds. Ferrodermis for the Red Alliance headed on over, lining themselves up with that deep cage, attaching themselves, and up Ferrodermis goes. Blue Alliance, no robots up yet. Looks like Iztec trying to stay on the side of the barge, stay out of the ways for their teammates. Unfortunately, time runs out.
Yeah.
75-67. Red Alliance walks away 5 ranking points, 3 from the win, 1 from the barge, and 1 from autonomous. Blue Alliance, though, did not walk away empty-handed, walking away with that